Shep Smith. Last week, we reported that Fox News host Shep Smith have ramped up his attacks against President Donald Trump. Despite the frequency of these rants, Smith still claims to be an unbiased television news anchor. That's why it came as bad news to him on Monday night when his own colleague Sean Hannity slammed him for his biased anti-Trump views. Mediaite reported that Hannity was talking to Deputy Assistant to the President Sebastian Gorka on Monday when the conversation turned to CNN's ratings and the destroy Trump media. When Fox News came up, Hannity touted the differences of opinion on Fox News to contrast with how, as he argued, the mainstream media is just so uniformly anti-Trump. He went on to talk about the differences in views on shows like Outnumbered, Fox News Specialists, and Special Report, but also mentioned Smith in particular. Shep is a friend, I like him, but he's so anti-Trump. I mean, he went off on a rant last week. That's fine, Hannity said. He added that some voices at Fox drive him nuts. He and Smith are still friendly and just respectfully disagree with each other. Twitter users made it clear that Smith drives them crazy as well. Share this story if you think Shep Smith should be fired. Seconds ago. They are facing legal consequences. In this time of constant turning of the political events, there is one thing that we all can agree on. Obama's administration was one of the most corrupted U.S. administrations in history. They were so corrupted that even months after Trump's inauguration, there is still evidence appearing on the surface of things we couldn't possibly imagine. Now, things are changed. So, every single person involved in any kind of illegal activities will face legal consequences. No matter the color, gender or political orientation. According to the Washington Examiner, journalist Bob Woodward warned on Wednesday that members of the Obama administration could face criminal charges for unmasking the names of Trump transition team members from surveillance of foreign officials. Yesterday, House Intelligence Committee Chairman Representative Devin Nunes, R. California, revealed that he had evidence that members of Trump's transition team and perhaps Trump himself had their identities unmasked after their communications were intercepted by U.S. intelligence officials. Afterward, Woodward said that if this is true, it is a gross violation. Woodward stated that this problem is whether or not the intelligence officials will name the people who were discussed in intercepted calls. You can learn all kinds of things from diplomats gossiping because that's what occurs. Under the rules, and they are pretty strict, it's called minimization. You don't name the American person who is being discussed, Woodward said. He explained that there are no more than 20 people who are capable of ordering this minimization to be expelled. But the idea that there was intelligence value here is really thin, Woodward said. It's, again, down the middle. It is not what Trump said, but this could be criminal on the part of people who decided, oh, let's name these people. He added. He concluded that under the rules, that name is supposed to be blanked out. And so you've got a real serious problem potentially of people in the Obama administration passing around this highly classified gossip. He is absolutely right. They can't keep covering their people forever. We will keep the pace to bring an end to this unnatural Breaking O.J. Simpson verdict revealed. Breaking news, O.J. Simpson is officially a free man. 4 out of 4 commissioners voted to release him from prison, where he is serving time for armed robbery. The first commissioner read a written statement that said, "You've been in prison for 9 years. You have complied with the rules of the prison and acted in an acceptable manner. You have no prior conviction of criminal activity. You are a low risk to reoffend on our guidelines. You have community support and stable release plans. We have heard from you and your victim." He continued, "The question here is whether or not you have served enough time in prison on this case. Considering all these factors, my vote is to grant your parole." O.J. was previously acquitted in the murder case for his then-wife Nicole Brown and her lover. The former NFL star will reportedly move to Florida when he is released. He has several children who have remained loyal to him throughout the years and will join him in Florida. We will continue to update this story as more information becomes available. H. Get ready, O'Reilly drops her bombshell on Fox News. Exactly 2 months have passed as Bill O'Reilly got fired from Fox News, after the appearance of several sexual harassment accusations against him. Now, he returned to the light and let Fox know that they made a huge mistake. The previous week, O'Reilly appeared on a show in Westbury, New York. He announced the truth regarding his firing is soon to be revealed. In the weeks to come, there will be a bunch of news stories that will explain what happened and why it happened. It's pretty grisly. It's pretty nasty. It has to do with far-left progressive organizations that are bent on destroying anybody with whom they disagree, including the president, stated O'Reilly. I can't really get into depth about why I left Fox and what's going to happen now, because my lawyers are pleading with me, for once in your life, O'Reilly, could you just shut up? He went on this Saturday. The comments were made during O'Reilly's The Spin Stops Here tour. During his appearance, O'Reilly also announced that he is about to start his own network, a direct rival of Fox. I am starting my own operation. We are going to do that, he added, revealing that he will be rolling out a beta test for a newscast soon. We will go into a studio and here it will look like the fact. Back on it, Deputy AG Rosenstein had something to say to Comey again. After Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein composed the atomic memo which caused the firing of James Comey, there have been a lot of allegations. Earlier today, Rosenstein appeared on Fox News and attacked James Comey one more time. He did not focus on his work at the FBI, but rather on the leaking to destroy President Trump. As the host asked him a question regarding the leak, Rosenstein answered, "We take confidentiality seriously, so when we have memoranda about our ongoing matters, we have an obligation to keep that confidential." This is specifically what caused Comey to lose his FBI director position. Comey happened to be untrustworthy and did not abide by the law. But that was not it, Rosenstein went on. Show host McCallum asked Rosenstein if he was worried about special counsel Robert Mueller's longtime friendship with Jim Comey. The deputy AG sharply said no for now, but if any conflict of interests arises, he will have no problem taking action against them both. We would be happy to hear your thoughts and predictions. DeRay Goudie goes after Obama in a major scandal which emerged over the recent months. Lately, there were a lot of headlines of Obama's latest huge downfall and DeRay Goudie's involvement in the same. In the recent months, there have been significantly more news regarding alleged Obama illegal spying and his deep state government. His legacy and the protection of it was also mentioned. Normally, there were more talks as Obama bought a house in D.C., near the White House. So now, DeRay Goudie plans to get down Obama's shadow government. He came across the monitoring controlled by Obama and conducted by the NSA. Surely, reality winner and such people are engaged in all of this. They are desperately trying to save themselves, so they launch a fake Trump-Russia connection. There is neither a proof nor a reason to think that Trump collided with Russia. We're not going to reauthorize these surveillance programs if the American people are not satisfied that their security is not going to be safeguarded, stated Goudie. He added up his worries about Obama and his abuse of power. It's about time someone took this threat seriously. Obama did his best to undermine Americans and serve illegals, the Middle East, and cater to our enemies. He's done nothing positive for America, and Goudie is now destroying Obama's surveillance operation. His legacy is almost gone. We would be happy to hear your thoughts and predictions.